Hello everyone. Today I would like to explain you about the animation on shape tweening. So before doing an animation on shape tweening, I would like to explain you what is meant by shape tweening. See, it's just like morphing. Morphing in the sense, tweening in the sense, it says that it changes the characteristics from one to another. So it's nothing but the properties are going to be changed. So at first phase it may be like rectangle, and at the last phase it may be converted into circle, or in the first phase or in the first frame it may be look like image, and at reaching at the last phase or the last frame it displays like text. So it it changes its characteristics. It's nothing but morphing. So to explain this concept, I would like to show you a sample animation. So today I'm going to explain you about the shape tweening. Let me share the screen. So I have done just now the execution of the shape tweening. I would like to show you how it looks like. Just I want to execute this program, what of the previous program. So this is my program. So for this, I have taken an example of text and image. So I'm pressing Control Enter to execute. So image is going to be transformed into text. If you observe here, the image is going to be transformed into text. So here the morphing has taken place. So this concept is called as shape tweening. Let me explain you this with a practice. So to open a new document, go to File and click on New. So within 1 to 2 seconds, it opens a new environment. So click on HD and click on Create. Now you can see here a new stage has been appeared. I'm reducing the size to 50%. Now this is my main stage. So now by default there will be a layer 1. So I'm renaming this layer 1 as shape tweening. Just exit from that edited mode by pressing enter, and just you leave 10 to 15 frames. Just I'm leaving it. I'll explain you why I'm leaving. At the 50th frame or the 20th frame, you just insert a keyframe. You select with the left button of the mouse so that the 15th frame is going to be selected. Give a right click. A menu will be opened and click on insert keyframe. So here on 15th frame, an insert keyframe has been inserted. Now the next step is go to file. What I'm doing is image is going to be transformed into text. So I need to import an image. For that, I need to go to file, go to import, click on import to stage. I'll explain you again. Go to file menu, click on import. Then there is a sub option called import to stage. There is a shortcut key that is called as Ctrl+R. Click on import to stage. It opens our directory or drives. So I'll open pictures, saved picture. There is one JPEG file. I'm selecting a JPEG file. Click on open. So whenever I select this particular image, see here, just clicking on that, this particular image has been displayed on the stage. Now, for increasing the size of this particular image, I'm using the free transform tool. If your image is such a big one, then you need to reduce the size. If your image is little bit small, just use the free transform tool and increase the size of a image. So this is my image which I have imported from my pictures from the C drive. So you go to the 80th frame. The next step is you go to the 80th frame. So let me treat this frame is the last frame for me. So give a right click and please don't click on insert keyframe. Just you click on insert black frame. Please remember, you need to click on insert blank frame. So click on that option. A blank frame is opened here and with an empty stage. If you click here, an object is displayed. That is nothing but image is displayed. When you click on this blank frame, empty frame is displayed. Empty stage is displayed. Now, image is transformed into text. Now, by reaching the 80th frame, the text need to be displayed. Now, for that, you just click on text tool and place it on the stage. So here, my cursor with something like, if you want to type your own name, or if you want to type something else which you like, you just type it. If you want to increase the size, you just increase the size to 100. If not, you just select this, and increase the size to 100. Or if not, you can use the free transform tool. You select it with the selection tool, use the free transform tool, or otherwise you can increase the size even like this. So I have kept it and I have placed it. Now go to the 15th frame again, go back. So this image need to be transformed to text. So I need to break apart an image. Give a right click and click on break apart. So what you need to do is you select an image with the help of selection tool, give a right click, the menu opens and click on break apart. So if you see here, my image has been breaked into pixels. That is nothing but, if you see clearly, if you observe and when you do the practice of this animation, there are something like dots. It says that those are pixels. So when you reaches to the 80th frame, you select the text with the selection tool. It has selected already. Give a right click and click on break apart. So here it has the entire text has been breaked into single characters. Now for this text, second time break apart is must. So again give a right click and click on break apart. If you observe here again, like image, every text and every character which is displayed on the screen is displaying like pixels, nothing but dots. So for image, you need to do a break apart for single time, and for text you need to do a break apart for size. So keep it in your mind. So now select from the 15th frame to the last frame, that is the 18th frame. So you select it properly with the help of the left button of the mouse without releasing it. So if you observe, I have selected from the 15th frame to the 80th frame. Give a right click. As if I'm doing the example for shape tweening, you need to select the option called create shape tween. So click on create shape tween. If you see there is a straight arrow, you see it says that it is correct animation. So now go to file and save. Rename it as shape tweening. And I already mentioned you, shape tweening is nothing but a morphing. It's nothing but it changes its characteristics from one to another. So it saves like .flaw file, that is a flash animation file. Click on save. The file untitled file has been renamed to the shape tweening name, and just press Ctrl Enter to execute. See here, if you observe my image, which I have imported in the 15th frame, after reaching to the 90th frame, it is transforming or it is converted to morphing into text. So this concept is called as shape tweening. So why I have left this 15 frames? If you observe from the execution of the first frame to the 15th frame, If you observe again, I'll execute you again. So see here, it takes some time. See, starting point, it takes some time. If I execute from the first frame, it doesn't show any difference. It's like welcome text, welcome image, welcome image. So to show that variation, to display the image slowly and then conversion of image to the text slowly. For that purpose, I have selected the 15th from the 15th frame to 98th frame. So this allotted free space is for waiting purpose. That means slowly it executes from the first frame to the 15th frame. Between these frames, it slowly displaces the image after reaching the 15th frame. So for this, we need to give a create shape pin option when I click on the right button. So this is how we need to execute the shape winning animation. Hope you understood. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.